Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff in a single back formation. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. No stopping, and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas.
Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Volunteers. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Snags the quick throw. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks loose at the 40. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Manning. Over the middle and incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Impressive spin there. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to...
And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back's got it again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas 14, Tennessee.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So we're all tied up after that one, Kurt. The potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
He's found some room at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go to that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Breaking free at the 35. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
In the red area, it's Lewis. He had a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
First and goal, handoff, and he'll be brought down. The Volunteers come to the line in a hurry-up. Makes a quick catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Here comes a handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To the air, it's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The Vols looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Always looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Automatic on the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Fouls.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Tennessee 42, Texas 28.
The Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time, the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looks like he's going to run it. Gets some space around the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The back's got it. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you're doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Manning. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Extra point try coming now. He's missed it. The extra point is no good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
Now they misfire in the onside kick. It goes out of bounds, and the offense will take over right there. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. And the ball to the ground. And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they bounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
And the 23rd brings up second down.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. To throw, it's Manning. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Texas, 40.
And the kick will bounce out of bounds. It's a penalty, but the onside kick not successful. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tennessee. It was a foot race and he won it. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Single back, takes the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there,
he's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. At the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they've put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.